Rural Vermont relies on rescue squads in medical emergencies.
Mostly volunteers, they see it all. That includes this week's Super Senior. Here's Joe Carroll.
Like so many rescue squads in Vermont,
this is where I am most of the time.
Wallingford relies on volunteers to fill the ranks. And at just a month shy of 79, Ed Diaz is the oldest active member.
This is what we basically use in CPR. I just enjoy this type of work because I enjoy helping people.
Just before the pandemic, Ed approached Eric Davenport about joining Wallingford Rescue.
First reaction was he was very interested.
He said, asked me how old I was and all that.
But I will admit, I kind of went, if he was 20 years younger, that would be great.
Me too. But I'll unlatch that and pull it out until it hooks. I think I finally impressed upon him that I was serious.
Very serious.
And Ed is no token member. Since October 1st, the start of their fiscal year, of the 242 calls they've had, Ed's been on 197 of them.
In 2019, it was just 150 calls. Now they also cover East Wallingford when that rescue squad dissolved, says Greg Ricketts.
We get a lot of calls with the elderly in this area. We do get some drug-related calls, but it's not as much as the other areas.
Ricketts says they could use a few more people like Ed.
It's routine to me now.
The Super Senior's medical training goes back to his native California.
This is me right here.
In the 60s, he was a Navy corpsman, similar to an Army medic. After his stint in the Navy, Ed became an ambulance driver.
I said, this is the skinny little guy that I met in 1967 out in Palo Alto, California.
That's where he met a nurse and his future wife, Trudy, a native Vermonter.
But I missed the change of season terribly, and I transplanted him back here.
They raised a family, and Ed had various jobs in the Green Mountains. It was when a neighbor needed medical care and rescues showed up that Ed's memories of helping people bloomed again.
Lift it up.
Did that pique your interest?
Absolutely. Negative.
I had no problem with it at all.
Were you concerned about his age?
No. I don't think about age. I think about what we're able to do and how well we're able to do it.
The biggest gratification I get when a patient that I've dealt with or a relative walks up to me and personally thanks me, you know, for help. I'm getting a little teary here, but that tells me I'm doing a good job and it's well worth what I'm doing. Now that would close. I'll probably just keep going until I can't do it anymore, whatever that age is. The good Lord will tell me when I need to stop.
In Wallingford, Joe Carroll, Channel 3 News.
Done.